If it's a party, I know it's like
Yes! Oh, baby!
Keep it real, I don't lie. If it's a party, I know
What's happening? This your boy Blackberry Rex. This is the Rex Pit. Welcome to the show. Y'all know what time it is. I got my brother, my blood brother, from the same mother, Denzel, a.k.a. Smiley, a.k.a. Do It, a.k.a. Bonkers, a.k.a. And right down there, it's the big dog, Big Ant. Y'all can call him the resident nose tackle.
About to sack all y'all feelings.
On thing. Hey. And we got some more special guests for y'all here. That right there. Them two squares right there, y'all see down there? I'm pretty sure they gonna come on screen after a while, but right there, it's the OG, my OG, your OG Big Sam, OG Johnson, Earth. What's happening, OG?
You go to hell, Blackberry. I want a rematch. I want a rematch.
Oh, give out rematches.
I ain't slept since you talked to me bad the other day. I ain't slept at all. You talked to me real bad the other day.
I need the coin. I need the coin for a rematch. I need the coin.
That's all right, OG. That's all right, OG, bro. We just keep him off the lawn next time. Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn. That's
Get out my lawn.
Hey. This is the Rex Pit, man. This is the Rex Pit, baby.
I can't
This
be on
your
here but
boy.
a minute, man.
This your boy Blackberry Red. Hey.
I really had to get on. I'm really using y'all because I'm getting on here because I'm going the back road down here in Noonan, coming back up to Fairburn in case I get pulled over by the police. Somebody could be a witness.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
Hey,
Blackberry got all the bread, so I know I got bond money.
Oh, you know I got you. I don't know about having all no bread, but you know I got you, OG. You know I got you. I do work down there at noon. I'm supposed to go down there later on tonight, so I got you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we just leaving to go to Corral down here, man. I had to give my grandson a look. You know, make him eat right. You know what I'm saying? This cat, all he wants is chicken tenders and pizza. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's all my kids want.
Yeah. So what you got? What you got? What's on the docket tonight, that Blackberry?
Hey, so y'all live on the Rex Pit. Y'all know what time it is. We here to give you the goods, just the way you like it. So what we got to talk about first tonight? We got to recap. We got to recap this Hawks collapse against the Wizards, man. And I just want to jump straight into it. Denzel, I'm gonna go last on this. Denzel, talk about this game, man. What in the fuck happened?
Not a damn thing. But the same old. See, I keep referencing in this metaphor of the Hawks being an abusive relationship, and the fans are getting their ass whooped, and then getting offered gifts, small gifts at a time, to replace those ass whoopings. But the ass whoopings coming. Until Tina whooped Ike ass, the ass whoopings kept coming. But, and, you know, by the way, side note, we're gonna send prayers and hope for anyone in abusive relationships, vocally, physically, seek help is out here. And we the black man, we're gonna protect our
Damn,
women.
you comparing us getting our ass whooped to Ike and Tina.
Yeah, he said
Because
that.
it happens so frequently. And it comes out the blue. And then I gotta take off my glasses when I say it, because it's so sensitive subject.
So goddamn dramatic, bro.
It's a dramatic damn way we losing. Damn the hell. Trae Young coming to light a Jesus moment at the end of the game, talking about I could have handled it better, the end of the game better. Yeah, no Sherlock. No, like, come on now. Everybody know you play hero ball in 3 minutes left in the game, each game. If it's down to single digits difference, Jesus Christ. But that ain't got nothing to do with coaching. That was just purely me ball. And nobody else could get over freaking 20 points or 18 points except for Trae Young. But it's a learning lesson for Coach Quinn. When Bogey is hot, keep Bogey in the game. And because when he's hot. Don't take him out the game. I don't care if he goes sit down for a drink. Sip it, get back in. Like, that's just that. But Quinn he gonna get this back focused. Hopefully Trae Young will listen.
Give me something on the game, man.
Hey, it's just like he said, man. Every time the game is on the line with 3 minutes or less, we go to hero ball. It never fails. And then, like, I don't understand. Why are you taking Bogey out? He was scorching hot. And he was playing defense.
Now I forgot about that part. Ooh, he was.
And he was playing defense.
That was magical.
I was in shock and awe. Like, where's this Bogey been at all fucking season? But
You still getting over an injury. You've been getting over an injury for the last 30 games.
I know. But shit, I'm gonna go there. I know a lot of people they don't want to talk about this shit.
It's
JC.
all right. It's all right. Take your time.
John fucking Collins.
I'm sorry. You could say it again?
John fucking Collins. Where the hell you at?
Okay.
4 rebounds. I'm an inch. I'm at least a foot shorter than you, and I can get more than 4 rebounds. Why is you standing on that fucking 3-point line? Get your ass down there on that damn block. Catch a fucking rebound. That is the reason why we lost the fucking game. Rebounds and second chance points.
It don't be nobody under that basket.
Nobody.
Not a soul. Not a
Zero.
soul.
Clint can't do it by himself.
Before I get to
He get boxed out so damn easy.
Before I get to my OGs, Big Will, what's up, man? I didn't introduce you. What's going on, Big Will?
Man, what's happening, fella? What's going on?
Now, Big Will, bro, I can just imagine the disgusted look on your face
Mm.
after that game, bro. Talk about it.
Man, you already know, man. I'm still sitting here wondering why Kungwu had 13 minutes.
Foul trouble.
Oh, he got foul
Foul
trouble.
trouble. Foul
Five
trouble.
Okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
see it now. Yeah.
But he
What,
still
2, 3?
managed to get 6 rebounds.
He did more than
Mm.
John
bad
Collins, and
foul
he was
trouble.
sitting on
More
the
than
bench. See,
John.
I keep trying to
Right.
wait for John
He
Collins
was
to
in
show
bad
up.
foul trouble.
I keep trying to wait for John Collins to show up, hoping he gonna be that number 3 scorer since we got DeMar DeJounte
Dante.
Murray in. So I'm thinking, I was like, okay, this gonna take a little pressure off John Collins, you know what I mean? But he's still inconsistent, bro. Sometimes he'll show out, he'll look like an all-star, then sometimes he look like he just came from the G League or something. I don't understand it, bro. It's confusing to me. He wasn't in foul trouble. He only took 6 field goals, bro. I don't understand
Now
it.
let,
But
let
then
me let me ask you a side question, Will.
what's up?
Do you think him only having 6 shot attempts is because he ain't getting the ball, or because he giving the ball up instead of taking
I'm
shots?
thinking he giving the ball up. Because Trae Young was moving the ball around early before he started that late game hero. I don't know what he was thinking at the end, bro. But he was moving the ball around. Maybe he lost faith in them and thought he got to do it for himself in the last 3 minutes. I don't know, bro. But like, we ain't gonna be no good in the playoff if we keep playing like this. I'm saying we're gonna be in the play-in game and we might lose out. If he don't have to get it together, bro. He got to know, like I said a couple shows ago, he got to know he's a leader, bro. You got to know to make just as how important it is you finding that right shot. You got to know to when to make that right pass. You know what I mean? And trust your teammate. So he gonna have to check himself on that one. This only game 1 up on the Snyder. I'm wait to see what we see on the next.
All right, Coach, what's up with you, Coach?
What's up, man? What's up? Just hopping on, man. What's going on?
Well, I'm about to get
What up, Coach?
I'm about to get a flow
What
to
up,
my OGs, because boy, I think it's a machine gun somewhere. It's a M138 or whatever they call them damn little mini sub machine guns. It's about to go off
Mm.
in 0.5
Well,
seconds.
Oh
well,
hell.
I'm gonna spread this around a little bit, because I'm looking at Quinn and I'm like, some shit just common sense. Some shit just common sense. You got a hot man, you ride that hot man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You ride that motherfucker. He made some questionable common sense bad choices last night. That's why I'm dropping 50% of this game on him. But some shit just common sense. As a coach, and you got 2-3 sets of eyes.
Mm.
Okay. Now to this diaper wearing ass bitch.
Mm.
How long we gonna let John Collins sit on the milk carton?
He's missing.
By now they would have been out had a funeral and everything for him.
How long we gonna let this 6'10" jumping out the building ass nigga stay on the milk carton and nobody get on his neck? I'm just when are we gonna have accountability gap?
So where's John?
Because I'm trying to make the nigga turn off his whole social media network. That's as bad as that's how I'm doing.
That man needs some love in his life.
Well, OG True hurts. Chauncey ain't finna give him no love. So go ahead, Chauncey.
No love.
If I didn't watch the game at all, usually when I miss a game, I miss very few Hawks games. I'll go back and watch the game on DVR, or sometimes I go on my phone and I pull up the score app. And the first thing I look at when I haven't seen the game is I go all the way to the right. If you scroll all the way to the right, what's the last column?
Team stats. Team stats.
No, the plus negative.
Plus minus. Yeah, plus minus. Yeah.
If you go to the plus minus, it was three guys on the plus side.
Yeah.
It was Collins, Hunter, and Capella.
Shit.
I was going somewhere with this. Just stay with me. Because when you go to the negative side, the biggest number, the most glaring number was a -8, and that was by Trae Young. Now, somebody might say the plus minus don't tell the story. Well, if I didn't watch the game, what in the entire fuck am I supposed to look at? Okay, that plus minus telling me and telling all of y'all, giving you basically an analytical overview of what happened when those guys were on the floor. Now let me go to what my eyes showed me. The more things change, the more things remain the same.
There it is.
How many coaches? I ain't got nothing to say to Quinn Snyder at all. Yeah, he took out a hot bogey, but guess what? He took out a hot bogey, and he brought back in. Now, that's a pickle that every coach that coach this individual, I'm gonna try to be as Christian as possible, gonna have to deal with. Okay, he's gonna give you. We already know you can pencil in this young fella for 25 to 28, 8 to 10, and probably 3 to 5 turnovers, because he leads the league in turnovers this year, and he won the turnover title last year. A lot of his supporters they casually gloss over that stat when they talk about how he led the league in points and assists. Now that's another story. His decision making was awful down the stretch, to say the least. I don't know what the hell he was doing when he tried that behind the back pass and threw it right to Kuzma, and we gave up the lead. We never recovered from that. That's a bad live ball turnover. I'm hearing rumblings and grumblings from a lot of fans saying that Trae can't do it all by himself. Well, I say this to them. Well, how about email, text messages, whatever your hero, and tell him to stop trying to attempt to do it all by himself. Okay. Now, let me go to John Collins. I have defended John Collins feverishly. Have I not, OG Big Sam?
Yep.
It's like now.
I never understood why, but he did.
Now, I feel like going in defense of him now is like me taking a knife to a gunfight. You 6'9", you 6'10". You should get 5 rebounds just off effort alone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even gonna go in on him for the points, because the bulk of the shots are being taken by your top 2 guys in the backcourt and Bogdanovich off the bench. Okay, I can live with that. Okay, but you should be able to get 5 rebounds off effort alone. We're seeing too many of these 3 and 4 rebound games out of this young man, and he is taking up, because I don't never get to count nobody's pockets. He is taking up $25 million per year on the salary cap. Okay, not counting his pockets. I want them all to get their money. But it's okay for me as a fan. It's okay for all of y'all as fans to ask them to earn what the fuck we fought for them to get. Because a lot of us scream, pay the man. True or false? Somebody please stop me when I'm wrong now.
Yeah, a lot of y'all scream pay the man. Now I was like, hell no.
I
wait for
scream.
G.
Listen, I scream for all of them to get their money, including Rayford the Third. All I ask for is for them to earn their money. I'm gonna tell y'all something because I can't be on here too much longer. I'm gonna try to take more of a positive approach, but I don't see it, man, because the only way Quinn Snyder is gonna fix this shit is he gonna have to bump heads with Trae, and that's turned out to be a death sentence for two coaches. Now I'm done. Go ahead, Blackbeard.
Take off, coach. Get to him.
I didn't watch the game, but I just simple as that. It's like I said, I didn't get a chance to watch the game because I'm working. So, but hey, man, I don't understand. We got a new coach in there, and you don't know his play. You don't know his personnel well. So I'm not gonna give him a pass on that. Yeah, the ball was rolling and he was taking out the game, but I don't know what to say right now because I have been on the Hawks today. So.
All right, well, before I give my take, I'm gonna do a little roll call, man. I feel like I got to do something. I got to. Anyway, Tail Sports and Gaming. What's happening, man? Keyshawn Vlad, Warriors, Dre Murphy, D. Coleman. Appreciate you joining us. Them the lawyer compadres. Raven Collins, Michael Walker, not number 3.
I was about to say he came in. Y'all done talked him up.
He don't.
Robert
He come at the black there.
He
He
gonna
be like Booker T on that. I want you, nigga.
Number 3 ever come in here. Just know y'all know why he in here. Yeah? It ain't cause he want to talk. He want to talk Falcons. He coming straight for me, and I'm ready for his ass too.
I don't know. I don't know. I might been on that list because I've been screaming for a pink slip for a long time.
All right, Blackbeard, don't make me have to come out of retirement with a bodyguard and my security. I had to pull that young boy off your ass now. I'm gonna charge you now, Blackberry. Now, if I had to come pull that young boy off your ass now, I'm gonna charge you now, okay?
If I let somebody that damn song whoop me, hey, I deserve to get my ass whooped. Okay. If I let somebody that damn angel song whoop me, I deserve it. 78, what's happening? Appreciate you coming in, man.
And look, Blackberry, if I have to do it, I'm gonna tell my version of the story. Now, when I tell the story, I'll make it look like he's been beating you for 10 minutes.
Hey, I'll be all right.
It's a whole book.
I'm pretty sure it'll be some video evidence in this era we live in now. I'm pretty sure it'll be some video evidence. So I ain't worried about that.
Y'all not folks exaggerate stories. Go home talking about, honey, it was 10 of them. No, bro, it was just one. He hit you 10 times.
It was about 8, 9, 10 of them, man.
No, bro, it was just one. He just hit you 10 times.
All of them like 6'5". They were like 6'6", 6'5".
No, he was 4'11".
With toilet paper around his back.
Yeah.
Yo, with toilet paper hanging out the baggage drawers.
One of my partners came to my door with a busted lip at 3 o'clock in the morning. And when I got in the car to go find the dude that did it, the dude wasn't no taller than my grandson.
Wow.
Put him
boy.
on. Put him on. Put him
Bro,
on.
you let him.
Put him out. Put him out.
Put him on.
Robert Smith, what's up? Terry Lloyd, appreciate you for joining us, man. We appreciate all y'all joining us, man. This is what we do here. Oh man, hey, but let this game. When I was watching this game, man, we were in control of this game throughout up until the last 5-6 minutes of this game, and our superstar Trae Young, with the game in his hands, he gave it away. Trae Young gave his game away. Now he didn't single-handedly get his game away because there's a couple other folks to blame. But the person with the ball in their hands for this particular night, which would be Trae Young, literally gave this game away. I don't fault him for being aggressive and trying to be hero ball. If I guess it is hero ball in this instance, but I don't blame him for doing so because he got guys open and they missed wide open shots. Like John Collins missed a wide open shot. DeAndre Hunter missed a wide open shot, and for whatever reason, Bogey wasn't in the game. So I don't blame him for trying to be the hero. I mean, that's why we paying him north of $200 million. So I don't blame him for being a hero. And I don't blame him for going back down there 2-3 more times after getting this shit swatted out the damn air the first time. I don't blame him for going down there and trying all over again. That's what he's supposed to do. If he wouldn't have done that, some of us would have been saying, bro, they got you covered down there in this game. Stop trying to get inside. Well, the Wizards was in foul trouble. Trae Young is the best attacker of the basket that we got on the floor, and we paid him to be the superstar. So he should have did what he did. But he has to be smarter in these late game situations as well.
My issue is taking care of the ball, Blackberry. Take care of the basketball.
Yeah, you got to take care of the ball.
Missing the shots, that shit gonna happen in basketball games. I think we all know that. Coach can tell you that. Hey, I can deal with missing shots, okay? Take care of my basketball, man, down the stretch, okay? We get it. You got to play hero ball, all right? Because your contract says you got to play hero ball. But take care of the basketball, bro. The live ball turnover, that, like I said, a turnover to Kuzma, man, I'm going to tell you, bro. Hey, the one bad thing about having these flat screens is you can't throw nothing at them flat screens, because if you do, you're going to lose the flat screen.
That shit gone.
Right.
See,
Yeah.
when I had that 85-pound TV, boy, I threw everything at that damn TV. You know, take care of my basketball. That would be my issue. Stop turning over my basketball in critical moments. Stop turning over my basketball. I don't care who it is, but most notably him and Murray. And Murray do it as well. So calm down, Trae Young fans. No, he's not the only one. He's not the only one turning the basketball over. Okay, but when he do, it's backbreaking. I'm sorry, Blackberry. Go on and finish. But when he do, it's backbreaking. And no, that ain't hating on him. That's just stating what our eyes show us.
But can I ask a question real quick about that?
Go ahead, Coach.
Think about this. Are they trying to test this man to see how far they can take him? Because that's what they were doing. You think they're trying to test him? Think about it. He could be trying to test and see how much this guy going to give in, or how much he's going to take.
Well, Coach, I'm going to answer that. I'm going to answer that, Coach. Here's my thing. Ain't no time for testing folks. All right.
You're right.
We're on head coach number 3, and you guys indirectly in your press conferences, you guys indirectly threw your coach under the bus.
Yeah, they did. All of them.
Indirectly threw your coach under the bus. So don't. But here's the thing, though. This is coach number 3 that's taking the heat now. So at a certain point, y'all, how many coaches we gonna fire?
Why that kid here? Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
One dude told me the other day, as many as it takes. I almost went to the dope
I
shop
ain't
and
never
found
said
me
no shit like that. Ever.
Yeah. I almost went to the dope shop and found me
That's
shit
just
that hard.
stupid.
Shit,
That's
shit, no
dumb as hell.
franchise be in the business of firing coaches. Shit, no franchise be in the business of firing coaches.
It makes your
Nope.
franchise look bad.
It make your
Honestly,
franchise look real bad.
it makes
Two coaches in 3 years. That's a lot.
Listen, if any of you guys own your business, own a business, if any of you guys own a business, I think any of you business owners can say to a man, it makes your business look bad when you keep having a turnover in personnel or employees. You got to have some type of stability. You can't just keep firing folks and bringing them back in. Like this is some freaking fast food restaurant that you hired a bunch of high schoolers. You know what I mean? We just can't keep doing that. We can't keep doing that. At a certain point, you're gonna have to start bouncing players up out of here. Okay?
Yeah, I gotta admit, when Trae do turn the ball over, it do be in the worst moments of the game. It be like in the clutches of the game.
They be backbreaking.
Right.
And then,
you know what?
And then when the game is, I'm sorry.
No, you good, but my thing is this: he's gonna have a lot of turnovers because he's the primary playmaker, right? So he's gonna have more turnovers. I don't frown too hard on him about it because I mean Jordan got the most clutch made shots in the playoffs, but he also got the most missed clutch shots in the playoffs all time. What it comes down to is now in this particular game, it was on every level. The mistakes were being made on every level, on the coaching level, the players level. It was the mistakes just for some reason in the last 6 minutes of the game, the negatives just started pouring over this team. I don't know what in the fuck happened. Somebody must have put something in the Gatorade or something. And they just started looking. They just started looking like polar opposites of what they were. You know, for the first 45 minutes of the damn game, first 42 minutes of the game. Just look like
it's almost like when our Hawks get a lead, if they can't deliver that initial knockout punch, they start going into rush mode. They start trying to rush their way into a blowout. Keep playing basketball. Keep playing the basketball game the right freaking way, and just go ahead and win the game. Now I'm gonna get back to your Jordan reference there, bro, Blackberry. Jordan, 3 of his 6 titles, he trusted Paxson, Craig Hodges, and the current head coach for the Golden State Warriors. He had no problem. His ego wasn't that big to dish it to the guy with the better. He had no problem passing up a good shot for a great shot. Hence, that's one of the reasons he got 6 of them. All right. Until our de facto leader becomes a leader on the floor, we're going to keep being 31-31. At the end of the season, we'll be 41-41 with a 7 or 8 seed. And if we do like we did last year, have to fight our way out of a play-in. Now, you're gonna bust your ass trying to fight your way out of a play-in. Now somebody gonna get banged up, like what happened last year. Somebody got banged up. We limped into the playoffs as an 8 seed, and we was dead meat for a hot team in the number 1 seed Miami Heat.
That's right.
The only way this team is going to have any type of a puncher's chance is we got to some kind of way get in that 6th seed, and my confidence is losing. I'm losing. I've been losing confidence in them long before Nate McMillan got asked to leave, and I think Quinn pretty much he's going to rely on Prunty, Longobardo, and Jamel McMillan, because that's why I've seen him talking to the most on the bench. He's going to rely on them three guys the most to try to carry him through the season. Now, I'm waiting on Black. I can't believe Blackberry ain't addressed this elephant in the room. I can't believe you ain't addressed this elephant. There's a big old elephant in the room, Blackberry.
What was it? What is it?
Okay. A lot of people in our fan base has been feverishly kind of advocating for a certain guy on our bench mob to get more minutes. And when he didn't get minutes under McMillan, they had McMillan. But Quinn's first game, Snyder's first game, DNP coach's decision. Who am I talking about?
He had 0 minutes. And that's Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson had 0 minutes. Somebody who also had 0 minutes. So. Bruno Fernando, again, not playing. But real quick, Terry Lloyd, appreciate that $10, bro. Terry Lloyd said, "Put on the heart, bread and plays at the end of the game. It never seemed they don't have any." Well, this the thing, Terry. Something that a lot of fans don't like to see is ISO ball in the crunch time of the game. But what we try to explain to these people that they know basketball. Literally everybody does ISO in crunch time.
At the end of the game. At the end of the game, I keep trying to tell folks that that's not realistic to say. That's not realistic to say no ISO ball. Every team put the ball in the hands of their stars at the end of the game.
Every team.
Now it's up to the stars to make the right plays, and if they can't make the right plays, don't turn the ball over.
Don't turn the ball.
Don't give it to the other team. If you gotta take, if you want to listen, if you gotta be the one to take the shot, I get it, but don't turn the basketball over, man. It'd be hard for your team to
overcome it,
to recover from that.
Yep, it is.
That's a live ball.
Especially
fast breaks.
Especially when you got guys like Bill and Kuzma who can run the hell out of the floor. I don't want to get in no track meet with them guys.
I beg you guys' pardon, please. I gotta come off of here. I gotta get this 8-year-old ready for bed.
Give your last word then, Charles.
We gotta get a seed 6, folks. If not, the season to me is a wash. I can't start evaluating Quinn Snyder until after an offseason. So I ain't gonna totally hand them a pass. I felt what everybody was saying about taking out a hot bogey, but that was a complaint on the last coach. So
it's just that particular game. We criticized.
I don't know if it's a rotation thing. But we got to get a 6 seed, folks. If not, we way behind the 8 ball. Hey, love what you're doing there, Blackberry. I'm gonna holler at y'all, Coach OG Big Sam, and and the truth.
Appreciate it,
I'm
bro.
out, man.
So we
I mean,
appreciate
man,
you,
OG
Crunch.
Truth hurts.
All right, Tom. Be
Y'all
safe
already
out
know
there.
how I do
All
it.
right, bro.
I seek and speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Blackberry, take us home, bro.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Chauncey.
All
But
good.
yo, man, that appreciate that $10 tier, Lord. But that in that particular game, man, you look, this Wizards game it's an indictment on John Collins' lack of ability to be a difference on this team.
Mhm.
That's what it is. It's an indictment on him. While Trae might have gave the game away, while the coaches didn't have a hot bogey in the game on the last, especially on the last play, where he been hot and you don't put the ball in his hands to make a game time shot to take it into overtime. Although you got DeAndre Hunter being inconsistent on both ends of the floor, defensively and offensively. If I'm being real, the only consistent guy in this Wizards game was Clint Capella.
Mm-hmm. Been
He
some
was, the
few
only,
years.
he was the only consistent. So while you have all that going on, it's no excuse, and I mean no excuse, zero excuse for John Collins, 6'10", can jump like a damn jackrabbit, to only have
With a
4 rebounds.
Was
with
it
a
4 or was it
7-foot
3?
wingspan.
With a
Yeah, don't
7-foot
forget
wing,
that.
He got a
to
7-foot
only have
wingspan.
4
I'm just,
rebounds in 26
I'm
minutes.
just.
Go ahead, Sam.
You got four rebounds in 26 minutes.
In 26
That's how many
minutes,
minutes he played.
Mhm.
26.
4 rebounds.
Yep.
I can
Four
get more
rebounds.
rebound than that. Give me 26 minutes. I can get you about
Okay.
7.
I don't know. I'm just trying to see how much more long it's gonna take for y'all to see this cross stretching fool like him masquerading as a power forward.
He said cross dressing. Yeah.
Hey, that man
This
done
ain't the
been.
only time he did that too, though. This ain't the only time John Collins had 4 3
It
rebounds
ain't.
in a game. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't.
It
He did it
ain't.
all season.
I mean,
Well,
look, it's pretty obvious. It's been obvious for a long time. He got butterfingers. I was saying this before we went on live. He got butterfingers. He's hard for him to hold on to the ball.
Man.
We already know he can't he can't create his own shot. So that's 2 problems right there. So in the middle of you trying to create your own shot, you have bad handles, and you can't get the rebound. It's hard for him to get rebounds when he just pressed up with any type of
He don't
physical
want to get
challenge.
his soft ass don't want to get rebounds.
He not
He
even
don't.
trying, bro. He not even
He
trying.
don't box out.
no,
He don't
He
box
not
out.
at
don't,
He don't
all.
box
he
out.
don't box out.
Not at all.
He can't. He don't know how to box out. I really don't think
He
he
don't
knows how.
want to. He ain't going to body up nobody.
That ain't his game, and that's the reason why he's not a true force.
Shit,
He's just
bruh. Okay,
like
all right.
he is your. And somebody said it pretty early in the comments. He needs to come off the bench because he's like Cam Reddish was in that darn game
He make too much money
with
coming off the
Milwaukee.
bench. You
He
can't have that much
he
money
need to
coming off the bench.
come off that uniform is what they need to do.
Now you cut down the minutes, son. Cut
Yeah,
down the
we
minutes,
might have.
son. But he can't
And
be.
so
We're
if
gonna
he
have to
cut
bite
down
the
the
bullet
minutes,
on him.
he might well come off the bench. I don't care how.
He need to put on a
Nobody.
janitor's outfit if he gonna be come. He need to put on a janitor's outfit, not a Hogan.
He said a janitor outfit.
Bro, I'm telling you,
No, a janitor clean up.
telling you, man.
He don't clean up them boy. He
He don't clean up shit.
That's
He don't
good.
clean up
That's
nothing.
good.
Uh,
That's good. That's
I've
good.
been
He
Travis,
I've been
don't
Travis
clean
saying
up
this
Green,
about this
nothing.
man for the last 3 years. I've been
Travis
saying this
Green,
about this man for the last 3 years.
I
Travis
got it.
Green said it best. Travis Green said it last year when we was doing trash, and he came on 92.9
respects to 92.9, even though Mike Bell got called a hoe. But
Rightfully so. Rightfully so.
Yeah,
rightfully
I
that
so.
don't think
nigga,
for
that
you,
nigga
ho.
deserved that, bro. He deserved that.
But so Travis Sling said it. Maybe I shouldn't have paid all these men this season. And he was
Did you?
referencing Hunter. He was referencing John. He was referencing Herder. Because Herder was doing trash at that time too.
Well, you know what I'm saying? He paid them for
That's
what they
why he was
did and the
demoted.
potential. And he paid them for the potential. He didn't know they were gonna turn up like
Eh,
shitty after they
I
got
mean,
paid. You feel what I'm
I,
saying?
look at Judd Collins' performance in that playoff run we made to the ECF, bro. You trying to tell me with him being because he was averaging like 25 points the season, the
He was like
prior
20 and
season.
10. Yeah, 20
He
and
was all
9. 20,
he was a
yeah.
29, almost 10 guy, and then he
Yeah.
finally get a chance to show his
Telling
worth
you,
in a playoff setting.
But think about this,
He
though. Go ahead, sir.
played his way into
got
that
paid.
contract. You it's
Got
no
paid.
it's not the GM fault that when these niggas get paid,
It's
they go
his
get
fault.
laid. It
It's
ain't
their
they
fault.
fault.
He got
It's the player's
lazy.
fault, bro.
Hey, but hey,
He
also, guys,
got fucking lazy.
but didn't he come back the next year? He was suspended for 25 games.
Yes, for the PED shit.
Okay, so think about it. What could have been going on there? I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's a good
And that
point.
goes
It's
back
a
to
good
remember
point.
what we were talking about, what we talked about a couple shows ago when we were talking about how they training staff ain't right because they always get injured. This man can't keep up weight since he ain't been taking these PEDs. You know what I'm saying? Something ain't right. They gotta change the training staff in the off season or something. Cause something ain't going right, bro.
Yeah,
Well,
that's some
you can blame Emory because the doctor worked at Emory. So
and them Emory doctors.
they're Emory doctors. Physical
Man,
therapy, everybody at Emory. So
they
I
just
mean,
that's probably one of the best in the world.
yeah,
Well,
man.
yeah,
yeah.
at trauma they supposed to be something like that, but I don't know, man.
Let,
We
let,
know
let,
great.
let me address D Coleman. D Coleman, I love you. I got all the love in the world for you.
I,
You're a
D,
trash
don't start
talking,
that shit.
you're a trash talking some bitch, and I love it. But bro,
Do it.
if you put Mariota in the same breath as
Mm-mm.
Trae on, bro,
Mm-mm.
I might have to put you in a 2 week timeout.
Why
A
that, why that
2 week
man
timeout.
cussing like that, man? Why that man cussing like that?
I
What,
might have to
what,
put
what,
you in a
Bruh.
what,
2 week
This a
timeout.
family show. He cussing like that, man.
don't do that again. D Coleman,
Don't do
yeah,
that.
D Coleman like starting shit. That's what he like to do. He a shit
that's
Ain't
all
starter.
no
that
starting
was.
no shit tonight.
That's that trolling. He's trolling them. He's trolling them.
But hey man, let's get in this. We got Dane coming to town
God
tomorrow
damn.
night. This is
Mm.
Dane coming to town tomorrow. What we got to look
Yeah.
for in this Blazers game?
Just lost last
We
night.
need
Expect
Hunter to
it.
lock up.
Hunter ain't locking up nothing. God, come on, y'all didn't stop with that doing lockdown crap with that Hunter.
Hey,
Hunter ain't locking down. He ain't locked down shit this year.
I
It
say he need to. He need to find it. It's somewhere in there. He
ain't.
done had it.
It ain't here. It ain't here. It ain't
He,
in Atlanta. It's gone.
he,
It ain't
he
here.
locked
God
down. He
damn.
locked. Hey, all thing he done is lock down that bank account.
That's it. That's it.
That's all he's done this year.
I mean, come on, man. Let's be real. Be serious about this. What on this damn team, other than Trae and DeJounte inconsistency recently, what is telling? What is positive? What is truly positive? Dane
Clint
just went
Capella.
off for 70. Was it 71?
71.
Dane went off for 71.
They just lost last night.
Bradley Beal just beat us by himself in 3 minutes.
Mm.
Dane
Yeah,
finna. Dame is finna.
that was thanks to Trae Young though. Trae Young gave him a lot of gifts at the end right there. He
Trae
gave him
Young
a
didn't
lot
give
of
up a lot of
gifts.
gifts, but did anybody else contribute
Well,
when they
I
had
mean,
shots?
he didn't at that point of the game. He
Nope.
didn't trust his team enough at the point of the game. I don't know why. but he just didn't trust the team enough at the end of the game like that.
I
Well,
mean,
hell, he gave them wide open shots and they missed.
Well, in that case right there, Blackberry, I would have started doing my pick and roll with Clint Capella. I would have went to the bread and butter. It would have slowed the game down.
Exactly.
Plus, it would have gave him a high percentage shot. You know what I'm saying?
And for the death of me, I do not know why they go away from that pick and roll action with him and John Collins. That John Collins best ability.
Bro,
His
they
best
couldn't
ability
stop
is
it.
rolling to the basket.
They
I know
could not
Snyder don't
stop
know the
it.
team well enough now, so I'm gonna give him a benefit of the doubt. He don't know the team
Yeah,
well
that's
enough to be.
exactly what I was saying.
So, but whatever they do, like the Pete, what his name is, the other coach, Prunty. Yeah, I mean, he know they can run that pick and roll. He got the hey. It's just been the inconsistency for the team, though, bro. Like the other two games before this last one, they was doing good, man. They was moving the ball was moving. I don't know.
Hey, Will, what they got to do in this Blazers game, man? What they got to do to keep Dame from going ape shit?
They got to do
keep him under 50.
Like I told you a couple shows ago, just go be a net. Go be a net. Get on, get on their nerve, bro. What you do with a rhythm shooter, you get him off his rhythm. He's a rhythm shooter. So if you start, swiping at that ball, being a net, I mean, get him off his. He trying to look for that opening to knock down the shot. I mean, he ain't. What that last game he shot 7-1, but he pretty much. Hey, you can't even explain that, bro. Dude gets 7-1, but like. All you need to do, if you just go be like a net, you know what I'm saying, get on his nerve or whatever, and he still score, I mean, you got to give it to him, but don't let nobody else beat you. It's always been us in the past. Us in the past, we always let the others beat us. You know what I'm saying? People who come off the bench scoring 20-something points or something like that. You know what I mean? We got to not let nobody else beat us. Dang, if he get here, he get here, bro. You know what I mean?
He gonna get hit. He gonna get hit. This is the last part I'm gonna say about that. The only way we win this is if DeJounte and Trae both combine for at least 50 points.
Yep.
At least 50, 55 points. That's the only way we're gonna win this. Or we get. I can't even say 6 players in double figures because that clearly doesn't matter.
We need at least 25 from the bench, though.
You need 25 from the bench, and
You definitely have that.
it's unusual for teams to play 10-man, but you're going to have to play 10-man in this situation because Quinn got to find out really who is who. Who is who? And if it takes JC to get on the bench and have Sadiq be more, because he's a more physical player, and you need defense.
Mm-hmm.
You need perimeter defense.
Yeah.
Because they beating your butt on the perimeter every time. If it takes that, with better shooting, Sadiq is a better shooter.
Yeah,
So
he don't play no defense, though. Bay don't play no defense.
He plays better defense than John sometimes.
Bay plays better defense than JC.
Yeah.
He does. I think he plays good defense myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what he came in here for. It's for his defense and his shooting percentage. So you put him in, and instead of having your bench cleared out, I mean you have JJ, Okongwu, and sometimes fill in and out with JJ and JC. I don't know, whatever.
AJ.
Say we need double from the starting five. That's what I'm saying. We need double from the starting five, and I think we'll win the game.
Well, one thing about it, Clint gonna give you a double.
And we know Trae gonna give you one.
He does that. Yeah, Trae can fall into a double easy with 30+ points.
It's DeJounte and
Right. DeJounte and DeAndre have to be persistent in this game on both sides.
At least give me 40 points for both of them or something. Jesus Christ.
On both sides of the court, bro. on both sides of the court, DeAndre and DeJounte have to be on it
I
because
mean, even if your
Damian
boy,
Lillard can beat you by his damn self.
yeah,
Like Bill did.
even if your boy John Collins give you 12 and 10, I think we can win. Cause if he
He
getting 10 rebounds, that's opportunity. That's what I'm
And that's
saying.
the
If he getting
thing.
you 10 rebounds, that's opportunity.
And I'm gonna give you this answer.
That's gonna be a need for him to actually touch somebody.
Appreciate it.
He gonna have to be physical, man. But he ain't. Before I pass to you, and this is how the Hawks beat not only Portland but anybody. We night in and night out, we win the turnover battle. Night in and night out, we win the percentage battle with the scoring efficiency. This is where we lack it. The rebounds and getting to the free throw line. Rebounds and getting to the damn free throw line. You gotta rebound the damn ball, bro. It's simple as that. And you gotta get now. It ain't all on the Hawks players that they ain't getting to the free throw line. For some reason, these referees are swallowing the whistle for the Hawks in this
They
season. I
don't.
don't know what it is.
They don't like DeAndre. I know that boy. That boy get a foul just for looking at somebody.
Bruh, it gotta be capital murder for them to call something for us.
They chewing on the whistle for our opponent, but they swallowing it for us.
Right.
So you got to be efficient on both ends of the floor. You know you got that going against you. Go ahead, and what them Hawks need to do against these Trailblazers on Friday night?
Well, for one, no live ball turnovers, so that can cut out fast break points. 3, got to rebound the ball. Look. We have to be more physical on both sides of the ball, man. Like, we got to stop giving up offensive rebounds, second chance points. I mean, do I really need to go on?
Nah, pretty much everything down the board.
Like, I personally, I want Sadiq Bey, to be more aggressive. That's just me personally.
Yeah. It's like he trying to fit in still a little
Don't
bit.
fit in, bro. Hell no. No, we ain't bring you here to fit in.
Because it seems like anytime if he got any slight opening, he can bust it. And it's like he be timid sometimes, but when he hit it, it's go in.
Yeah, he shoots, he goes in. You're right.
Who that is?
Sadiq.
Sadiq.
Oh no, I don't see timidness out of him. What I see is I don't see Sadiq Bey doing anything wrong, to be real.
Yeah.
No, he just ain't getting the time.
No.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is I want him to be more aggressive. That's it. That's all I'm saying from him.
Well,
but anything out of that, I'm not taking away from what he's doing.
Right.
Yeah.
But
well, wait, do y'all think? Let me ask a question before we get to Coach. Coach, you can answer this too. Anybody? With Quinn, he's known for player development.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe that will tie into the young ones that we all been talking about that deserve more playing time and they've been showing more on light, but just ain't been getting the consistent opportunity? Jalen, AJ, he far above them because he's 19 and he's doing the things he's doing. But Jalen and Sadiq only what, 24, 25?
Yeah, he's really young.
But he plays a lot more than Jalen does.
Well, that's because he just had more opportunity in
Yeah,
Detroit.
he's been playing anyway. Yeah, that's true.
AJ been
But I hope
something.
if I look at something about Quinn, I've looked at the team he had. What's called his stars shoot the ball a lot. His stars shoot the ball a lot. They do a lot of passing. They throw the ball to their stars. Donovan Mitchell shot a lot when he was under Quinn. So developmental, I don't know. Can he develop in these guys who already consider themselves stars who get his money already? Can he work with these guys already? Because they already been paid. So, that money, the NBA money, man, changed these jokers, man.
But I think the longer Quinn Snyder gets to work with these guys, he gonna change some of that stuff around. You can see that he got their ear already. They listening to him.
Right. They listen to him. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
so longer he get to know them and build up that morale with them, he can. You know what I'm saying? He can get that straight.
Yeah, cause with everything being said about that Wizards collapse, with everything being said before Snyder got here, we just got to wait and see. There's nothing there's nothing that can be foretold right now about what this team gonna look like in the last 18, 19 games.
Right.
We don't know until we see it. We got a couple games before Snyder got here. We saw them put together 2 games where they came out with wins. One where they dominated from bell to bell or from horn to horn, and another one where they dominated and they let it slip a little bit, and they still ended up closing it out. So if we gonna scrutinize Trae Young, and this gets me to this one, boy, I sure do know how to segue myself, but I'm special like that. If we gonna criticize Trae Young for being terrible in that Wizards game in the crunch time, then we gotta recognize when he ain't been terrible in crunch time, because more so than not, he's gonna make a game winner floater, or he's gonna create contact when the opponent is in foul trouble and get to the free throw line.
Right.
These things just didn't come into fruition in this Wizards game. Right. But we know Trae Young is masterful at getting the buckets that this team need in crunch time. So the Trae Young scrutiny went through the roof after that Wizards game. Twitter was off the damn chain. Everybody was ready to go out in their backyard and dig a damn hole for Trae Young. That's how bad it was.
Which is a damn shame, because the game when he got the game winner, they was praising like he was Jesus.
So was.
My question to the panel is, my question.
But that's how Atlanta do, bro. We short-minded.
Yeah, I know.
Prisoners of the moment. So,
yeah, we definitely do that.
Let me ask the panel this, and I'm gonna start with you, OG Sam. Does Trae Young deserve the scrutiny that he's getting right now?
Yeah, he deserves every little bit of it. I mean, you walked in there and put your Jan contract on that $200 million contract, which obligates you to be not only a star but a leader. Which means you get up there when the game is over on that microphone and you take whatever comes. And you go look at your social media and you take whatever comes. And in this case, his little goddamn to the sawed off ad deserve every last bit of the scrutiny he's getting. Now, this ain't nothing that I heard, read, or said. This is my particular opinion, but because I'm over the Trae Young experience. I really am.
No.
When the
Mm.
when the clock strikes zeros on what the 18 on that 19th game, we put a for sale sign on that little young motherfucker and take whatever goal we can get from it and move on with it.
That's a hot take right there, boy.
That's a hell of a hot take, and
Hot
that's
take right there, boy. I'm gonna let
And you
respond
are
to you,
talking
Sam.
to
Let me let Ant
you.
respond to that.
Okay. All right. Respond on.
I ain't gonna go that far. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I do want to wring his little ass neck. Don't get me wrong. But I ain't trying to kick him out the door just yet.
I'm
Now,
over it.
that 6'10", bitch that's supposed to be down low, catch a rebound. Now him, I'm ready to kick his ass out the door.
Oh, he landed on the road. Trust me, I had him on the railroad track waiting on the motor train to come by.
Damn.
And then Looney Tunes.
That Wiley Coyote. That's the Wiley Coyote.
But with the piano and the rock and the building and the asteroid, yeah, dropping it all on this bitch ass.
Everything.
All right, this is. I want to get your reaction to it.
I mean, it's pretty simple. I mean,
And also, does Trae deserve the scrutiny that he's getting right now?
he know he deserved it. He basically said it in the post game. He know he deserved it. Now, what does Trae normally do in these situations after it? He balls out the next game.
He go the fuck off.
He balls out the next game. He used that hate, what they call it, or what they call it, hate. He used it, he put it in the ball and say, I'm just going to bust y'all over the head. Y'all must have forgot. I'm the one that's breaking records at 25 years old, up there with names like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Luka ain't up there. You see Luka up there? Nah, Luka ain't up there. I'm up there. So now the boy, he know he deserves it. The thing is, and when he finally grows up and realizes this, and I think Quinn will be the coach to do it, help him out do it. He gonna realize, look, I'm not a leader. I'm not the leader of this team. I need someone else to be the leader. Now I can be Clay while somebody else being Steph. I can be Clay. That's what he has to realize. So maybe I'm the closest to Steph in the league with my style, but I'm Clay. DeJounte may need to be Steph. And I may need to put more responsibility on him and feed him more when we both on the court. Instead of him feeding me, I'm gonna run around. And he gonna run around, but we gonna see which one works best. But the missing piece to that, them two would be a darn big boy who gonna be a big boy and do big boy things.
That part.
I'm a big boy.
Yeah.
Clint can't do it by himself. Clint can't do it by himself. So a restructure of the team will come next season. Since we doing hot takes, there will be a new power forward on this team. The bench will look new. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm saying.
You think they're gonna get Jalen a chance?
I love you. But you get on a goddamn skateboard and you try to go 100.
Let me restate that. A new power forward will be starting on
you
this.
get on a skateboard and you try to go 100. Boy, I swear.
What?
Tony Hawk. Hey, that's Tony acting like Tony Hawk.
Who said Nate was gonna be out of here? Who said Nate was gonna be out here?
We gonna get into that. We gonna get into that. You was right. You said it. You said it before anybody. Yes, you did.
You want your cookie?
Let me ask you this, Will. Let me ask you a question, Will. Is he there? All right, well, I'm gonna ask you then.
Say what? What'd you say?
Oh, hey, do Trae Young deserve the scrutiny that he's currently getting from the fan base?
Well, I'm gonna say yeah. Once you become that leader, that top dog, bro, you get the good and the bad, no matter what, bro. You and the coach locked at the hip. You feel what I'm saying? That's the way it goes. Once you that top guy, you get that. You see how much scrutiny LeBron get. You get that once you that top guy. You know what I'm saying?
Not from the brunsexuals. They don't get it from them.
Well, he got he got a fan base like Beyonce out there. He got
like the Beehive, yo.
He got the Brun cats out there. He got a whole line pride. You know how it go. But I'm just saying, and once you cuss radio folks out on Twitter, you got to really just show out now. You gonna cuss them out. You gonna come at them on Twitter. You got to show.
You don't pay for that hoe.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He said, I don't work for you, hoe. You know what I'm saying? Shut up, I don't work. If you gonna come at him like that, you gotta really show. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's that little hood right there. That's the little hood talk right there.
Yeah, that Oklahoma came out on that hood.
Some came out of.
How about it though, Coach? Do Trae Young deserve the current scrutiny he's getting from the fan base?
Yeah, nay. He's just like Will said, he's the star. You're gonna get that. That's what stars usually get. Especially when a team is not winning. Who's this winning gonna go to? The top dog. And that's what Trae is. So does he deserve it? Yeah. As a fan, do I really care about this scrutiny? Yeah. But hey, what can we do? The man, he's still the hardest. I ain't gonna say the hardest working pro team, but he's the sport. He does everything he can. If you don't have that support, you don't have the support, man. I hate to say it, he don't have that full support of what a championship team should be. We got talent here, but we don't have that go get them dog mentality talent. You know what I'm saying? We just got guys that can play basketball, but we don't have those dogs. Because John Collins ain't that dog. I thought he was, but he ain't that dog. Then you got DeAndre. I don't know. He got that money. He keep doing some of this hair for him. I don't know.
He's spending too much of his money on hair products.
Yeah, he's doing something to it. Yeah, he does. And I like DeJounte, but he can be inconsistent sometimes too. We brought him in to at least give us 20 every night, at least 20. Sometimes he be having some ugly nights too.
That was ugly that night. 15 points.
That was one of the nights. Yeah.
Somebody need to tell him he ain't Jamal Crawford with the
Collins need to get 20. He's another guy that's going to be getting 20 also. You know what I'm saying? They brought him in to get those 20 also. But John Collins, oh my Lord, he acts like Michael Walker to me right now. He's pissing me off. So it's like, dude, you that big, like you said, 3-4 rebounds a game, man. That ain't gonna cut it being a power forward. Give me 6. I can think, okay, he tried. But right now it's like, I'm just out here. I got my check, so they got to keep paying me next week.
No, you got to give me 8, Coach. At least 8. I ain't taking no less than 8.
Give me 7.
8 rebounds. Give me 8.
4 or 5 rebounds, man.
Well, he averages 7.
I take 7. I take 7.
Well, we need 9 then, shit.
We need 10. We need him averaging 10 to be real.
Well, he getting TV, but he only getting 12 points, 10 points.
He averaging 13.
He averaging 13.
He averaging 13. It don't feel like it though. It don't feel like 13.
That ain't enough.
It don't feel like 13. That's what I'm saying.
I really want to segue into that topic with him. But before I do, I'm gonna keep my answer real short on this. Trae Young deserves the scrutiny he get. This is short as I'm gonna keep it. Hell no, he don't deserve it. Because when he make plays and he win games for you,
he's God.
So do he deserve it? Hell no. Why we can't be like for Trae Young? Why we can't be for Trae Young what a lot of these other superstars across the league get? Oh, it's all right. It happens, Trae. Let's move on to the next one. Why we can't get that for Trae Young in Atlanta? Why when stars in Atlanta have a bad night, it's time to throw them under the damn bus, get rid of them, ship them out of here, sell them away, package them up, bubble wrap, get them out of here. We get a generation of talent like Trae Young, and we ready to ship them up out of here. It was the same way with Matt Ryan. It was the same way with Matt Ryan, bro. It was the same way with him. When he lost them first two playoff games, they was ready to get rid of him. The fan base was against Matt Ryan from that point on. He can't do this enough. He can't do that enough. But he was the best damn quarterback you ever had in this franchise history.
Ever.
He got you as close as we have ever gotten to reaching that brass ring. And you sitting up here and we gonna get into some Falcon talk later, but y'all set up here and wanted to get rid of Matt Ryan after he had an MVP season, but you got trash ass Lamar Jackson can't throw worth a damn just because he had an MVP season and can run like Forrest Gump. You wanna sell the damn farm to get him in here. This fan base makes no sense to me. It makes no sense. It made me want to go do ding and knock. What they call that shit? When you knock on somebody's door and leave a burning bag of shit at you.
Ding dong ditch.
Ding dong ditch.
It made me want to ding dong ditch every goddamn Atlanta fan there is. It made me want to knock on your door and leave a flaming bag of shit at your door for wanting to get rid of a superstar. And you ain't had nothing close to a superstar since Dominique Wilkins. We need to be figuring out how to elevate this young man and make this young man better on this team instead of him going to another team and they figure out how to make him better and how to make the guys around him better, and he turned out to be a champion for somebody.
Now we look like a dumbass.
Now we look like Boo Boo the damn fool all over again. Because that's what this city do. That's what this fan base does. They ready to get rid of the best thing that ever happened to them in a long time. And I'm sick of it. So do we deserve this scrutiny? Hell no.
I thought you were referring to this past game scrutiny, not total.
No, I say scrutiny heightened. He been getting this scrutiny.
Oh yeah, I mean hey, if you ain't got no headers, you ain't popping.
What? That's when I asked this question. That's when I asked this question, Sam. Go. You can answer this question, Sam. Then you can go. What is John? Now I know we scrutinize, we criticize John Collins, but the rest of the fan base, what is John Collins scrutiny? I don't see y'all ready to ship him off. But y'all
I've been saying it for 3 years. I've been saying it for 3 years.
Talk about Big Sam, but Big Sam, why the rest of the fan base can't recognize these the glaring flaws of John Collins, but they heighten the flaws of Trae Young?
Well, I don't know about anybody else, but seeing as how I'm the only person that said I wanted his ass gone, I'm gonna refer to that and say why. Okay, we've been in neutral for 3 years. And like I said before, he signed that $200 million contract. Okay, which says I'm the superstar, I'm the leader of this team. It is every bit of his damn job to make motherfuckers around him better, especially from that position. Okay. Same song and dance. I've seen it before. I've seen this movie before. And and as long as he is at that spot, we gonna stay in neutral. I don't want to be in neutral. I want to be where Giannis is.
Oh, you gonna have to get a Giannis.
You can't go nowhere in neutral, can you, OG? Can't go nowhere in neutral.
I said I want to be. I said I want to be where he is. That is a champion.
Except downhill.
Speaking of what OG just said, you know how these players like to get together in the offseason. Why don't we ship John Collins on down there to Giannis? We know he's nice enough to train with that man. Learn some tricks, bro. Learn some tricks.
Because they play They play two totally different.
He ain't that aggressive. Giannis is aggressive. John Collins not aggressive.
We just need them to learn how to bad down. Just learn how to bad down somebody. You know what I mean? That's it.
You can't turn toilet paper into a baby wipe. You can't.
You can. You turn it to you put a little solution on there. It
ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work.
Look, man, put a little smell good on it. Don't say nothing. It's still shit.
No, it's still a dressed up trash can. That's what it is. No, it ain't gonna work.
Man, look, bro. In order to get the numbers that we need and request of him, he gonna have to touch somebody. That motherfucker don't want no contact.
I think he can change if he really put it hard into it. He can do it, bro. Come on, I can't say no that he ain't gonna be able to do it. If
he been in 5 years now, he ain't got it now.
6.
He ain't did it yet. He ain't did it yet.
You need to figure out how to
6.
Okay, I'm gonna say that if Quinn Snyder can't get him straight, then we can go and cut that nigga. I'll say that.
Maybe you need to take smaller dosages of that of them PD so it don't come up in his system.
Hey, take it with some cranberry juice. Slow down that.
They crush up half a pill. Crush up half a pill and put it in some.
Take some of that apple cider vinegar before your drug test. So take some of that apple cider before.
It's good.
Hey man,
I hate to say it. He might be a permanent G Leaguer because if he can't do it without the sauce, then you know what I'm saying, it is what it is.
Well, he ain't gonna go no G League. I mean, he ain't too much money. He'll been retired instead of going to G League.
I'm just trying to point it out. He ain't been shit since he got busted.
That's what I'm saying.
And he look, and like Coach pointed out a couple weeks ago, he the same size he was when he came into the league all over again.
Cause he did get a little bigger. Now he had bulked up. He
had bulked up when he was on them PED. But hey man, anybody got a last hope take they want to get in on before we get into the E5.
Wait, we get into the Falcons or the combine? Which one?
They gonna coexist.
All right.
Real quick, DeJounte Murray need to stop acting like he's Jamal Crawford. Your handles ain't like that, bro. Back up. Keep it simple. Keep it simple.
That's that Seattle thing, bro.
All right. Coach.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to use you for your expertise.
Okay.
The combine kicked off this week. Who's standing out in that combine to you? Who you got your eye on?
Well, we thought it was going to be Jalen Carter, but he may be going to jail.
Oh, man.
Nah, he ain't going to go to jail. Because they got him for speeding. They got him for racing. So they They put the warrant out so you can come answer.
But it was a fatal accident at the same time, bro.
Yeah,
It's a fatal
yeah,
accident.
somebody
Fatal.
die on an
Fatal.
accident scene.
Somebody
It's
dead.
a crime scene. It become a crime scene when
scene.
somebody dead, bro.
But yeah, he, you know what I'm saying? He ain't killed. They're charged with that, like they're racing and endanger. You know what I'm saying? Reckless endangerment.
If
But
he
he ain't gonna
caused
go to
if he
jail for
caused
like
the
no
accident because he was racing, he's at fault. I'm just saying. I hope he
Vehicular
didn't.
manslaughter.
Yeah, I
Vehicular
hope that's something
manslaughter.
he was racing, but I don't know, man. That's the one thing I've been listening to.
You know what?
I'm start watching tonight.
It's hard now that because you done brought up this Jalen Carter situation. It's hard for me to have that topic now because now I gotta talk about this. I made a
That's
video.
The main thing I'm talking about.
Yeah, I made a video out. That was either this morning or yesterday. I can't remember. I'm a truck driver, so I really only have like 12-hour memory. So you know how it is, Coach.
Nah,
OG,
don't put that on us, man. Don't put that on us. I got more than 12 hours.
You know how it is, Will. You know how it is. But but look, man. Okay. Before I say this, let me say this right
Keep living, young man.
Let me say this right here. I don't condone Jalen Carter lying to the police if that's what he did. If that's what he did and obstructed proper justice for those young individuals that lost their life. If he did that, he's wrong. But this is my problem with this. This happened, what, 2 months ago?
Yeah, January 15th, MLK Day.
This happened on MLK Day, January 15th.
It was tied up, bro. You know how that works.
They had the forensics team had already within 24 hours determined how fast the car was going. They've already determined what the location, direction they was coming from. They done determined all that, how fast they was going, their impact. All of this stuff is reported. Mm-hmm. So you can't tell me it take you 2 months to figure out that you need to issue out a warrant for this man arrest because you feel like he lied about what happened on the events of that night.
Hey,
So,
but then, oh yeah, my fault. Go ahead.
For those of y'all that don't know, he initially told the authorities that he was about a mile away from the incident when it happened, which would put him far out of the scene, right? Mm-hmm. But in another questioning with him, he said that he was following behind the car that they were in. We don't know the nature of him following them. He could have been saying that I was following them from that distance, but who's following anybody from a mile back though, really, right? So that's why, they issued out the warrant for his arrest because his stories didn't match up both the second time around. So it looks like he's lying about being a part of the accident. They had already indicated racing was a part of what happened. So if you have all this information already, why is it that 30 minutes before this man about to go speak at the combine, at the NFL combine, he all of a sudden getting issued a warrant for his arrest? And why is the NFL coincidentally canceling the last 6 interviews from the last 6 players that was going to interview, and he just so happened to be in them last 6, in that last group of 6? Some smell funny.
Message.
Something smells funny. It don't sit right with me.
They wouldn't be the first time, Black Bear. You know,
It
it'd be
wouldn't be
like
the
some.
first time. But well, I'm gonna give it to you, Will. But let me give some context of what I'm thinking to the chat real quick.
I feel what you're gonna say. I almost know.
The city of Athens is a small town. You know, when you watch TV or you watch a movie and you got these
Maybe.
small towns, everybody know each other. Everybody know each other by first name. Everybody done been invited to each other's house to have a cup of tea or some shit like that. Athens is that kind of town. Everybody know each other. If you live in Athens, you probably was born and raised, graduated high school, graduated college, right there in Athens, started you a business or took over the family business right there in Athens. A lot of people don't be born in Athens and leave Athens. They know each other. The mayor's daughter is the varsity cheerleader captain or something like that. That's the kind of town that is.
Yep.
I've been doing ample research, and I done got nothing concrete yet, but I'm definitely gonna be making a video real soon. I'm doing adequate research to see the relationships of the young lady that was involved in that accident.
Don't do that.
Because
Don't do that.
hold on.
Don't do that.
Because but this need to be said. Because I think it's people that's people that's scared to say it.
Yeah, because of them cat.
The racial aspect in Athens is this. You matter if you're black, if you're playing football or basketball. In Athens, they don't care about you if you ain't doing something like that. And depending on the relationships of the young lady that was involved in that accident, it's gonna tell you why this warrant was issued when it was issued and not 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Keep that chocolate down. We don't want that chocolate to get that brown money. That's what it is.
Go ahead, Will. My bad.
No, it was pretty much on the same sentiment, sort of what I was going like. You know how the NFL teams jock for position. You know what I mean? And they might have one of their representatives put a story out there. You feel me? Or tell somebody like, look, hold this story to about close time to, you know what I'm saying, to the combine or something. You know that when you got that NFL money, you do what you want to do. Like you said, after the event had this information, they already said the police already knew how fast these folk were going. You know what I mean? I seen the article about that. Like one of the police warned them to slow down or something, stop driving so fast or something like that. It's just crazy how it is, man. All this stuff be set up like that, bro. So I wouldn't put it past.
So he was warned to stop slowing down.
They were saying they didn't specify which player they was telling to slow down, but the officer told somebody to slow down. Slow down how they would drive. He gave them warning.
Yo, didn't they release a cop cam or something like that, or who they was they was telling to slow down?
Yeah.
I seen the video pop up, but I ain't watch it. I don't know who it was in the car.
It was Jalen.
It was Jalen?
It was Jalen.
See, that don't help. That don't help him at
That's
all.
what I'm saying. So like then Adam Schefter came out. Who that was? No, that was what's that Tom Shea came out and said the dude had character issues and all that. Now this adding on to the character issues.
Not Adam Schefter. What's the dude that got
Tom Shea?
Tom Shea. Yeah.
Tom Shea, yeah, said he had character issues. Now they come out with this. So that'll make his
it's gonna tie into that narrative what he just talked about. That's what it's gonna tie.
And
it's all about trying to destroy a person's character. That's what it's about.
And that's what I was saying earlier. The NFL team jockeying for position right now.
Silly stuff,
they
man.
jockeying for position, bro.
Now, my time to this. Wait, this short and sweet. With Todd McShay and the timing of the coming out of the arrest and everything. The timing is everything. Could it be a play from these almighty powerful owners, one of them, to say, hey, we're gonna do everything possible in our power to get info on this guy before this draft. We may not be able to touch him and pick him, but we want him, and we don't want to give up draft capital because we in a bind already. Let's pull some strings here and there. I know I sound like conspiracy theories, but
I mean, look, people with money got a lot of reach, bro. I don't put it past. No.
Let's get him a drop. Let's get him a drop.
I don't see Arthur doing something like that, of course, but it's some owners in this league.
Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones.
There's some owners in this league. We know they got some reach. So ain't no telling, man.
The brothel Barry himself, the man, the myth, the legend, Robert Kraft.
Robert Kraft might have that reach. He just might have that kind of reach, bro.
I'm gonna bring him to the brothel after he get out of jail.
Y'all got to think about this also about Clark County Athens. They don't hold stuff like that in. If an athlete is involved with anything in Clark County, it comes out the next day, the next day.
Yeah. They don't play the radio. They don't play the radio in Athens. That's why this is so suspect, bro.
Exactly. Because why did it come out the day he's supposed to have been speaking on the podium at the combine?
Just about a half hour before.
Right, there was times where they used to say the Athens police used to be too tough on the player. So why is this information coming out so doggone late?
That late, yeah. 2 months later.
Real late.
Oh, Sean Vlad, Patriot picking at 14.
You gotta know something in play. Now, if this destroys him, and somebody pick him who shouldn't have had an opportunity to pick him in that first round, very suspect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just clarifies it then.
Yeah,
if the Patriots come up and draft that man or something.
They used the criminals. They used the people with felonies.
Patriots.
Yeah, they had a murderer. They had a murderer playing fullback.
Damn.
For real.
Damn.
Put the gun down, Denzel. Don't shoot him like that.
Titty, bang, bang.
Please stop.
Arthur Smith gonna be like, look, I missed out on the second opportunity I had with Vic. And he went and he touched my ass that next season. I ain't gonna miss it again. Jalen, come on down. Yeah, Belichick ain't the only one that can coach up felons. Damn it, we can too. We in the second opportunity in life. Second opportunity.
No filter on that one.
Come on down.
Hey man, but something I gotta do real quick. So earlier this week on Cooler Talks, I think. No, it was on K Styles. It was on K Styles. So the 6-man convo. I was referring to a cornerback out of Alabama. But I was talking about the safety out of Texas A&M, and that's Antonio Johnson. Yeah. Now, I've been doing. I crossed up my names and my players, and I don't know why. But just to let everybody know, that is not the same guy. Antonio Johnson plays for Texas A&M at safety, and he's a damn good safety. Now I still like him. That don't change, me not liking him or not. I do like him. Hey, if we can get, he'll be a good pick for us in like a third or fourth round. Well, I don't think we got no fourth round picks, but
Yeah, we do. We got two.
we got
If I'm
two,
not mistaken.
right? Yeah, we got two. If we can get him in the fourth, I sure enough take him. But it's a young man in Alabama. See, look, now I'm losing their name. Hold on, y'all gotta refer to my notes.
Safety.
Yeah, safety.
Yeah, corner.
Not Brian Branch, is it?
Nah.
Branch is one of the cornerback. I'm on my wrong channel.
When you get done, Blackberry, I got somebody y'all need to look at.
Oh, he's gonna come on.
That boy ran a 4.39.
Y'all bear with me.
And you heard what he said, right? He didn't even run that. He wasn't even running full speed.
You can tell he was just striding. And we talking about Nolan Smith, y'all. Nolan Smith, 4.39.
Nolan Smith, yeah.
That's gonna put him for he's the first rounder for sure now.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Yeah.
Let me see who the Alabama cornerback. I gotta look at.
The boy is, I mean, he had a 41 and a half vertical.
They got Brian Branch and who else?
Kalijah Cansey ran a 4.6.
Jordan Battle, you talking about there, Blackberry?
Yes.
Or Eli Ricks. They had three of them.
No. Eli.
Eli Ricks, yeah.
Eli Ricks.
Battle the safety.
Yeah.
Eli Ricks.
Yeah, Battle the safety. You're right. Eli Ricks, yeah. Eli Ricks.
Now I'm gonna blame this on my trucker's dyslexia. Okay. I mean, I had to take a break looking at all these college guys this week because I'm mixing.
Down, bro. My eyes.
I'm getting people mixed up left and right now, bro. I had to take a break.
Let's just tell the truth. Watching tape is boring, man.
Hey, man.
Y'all can go on and say it. Watching tape is boring. If you play football, you know.
Well, I mean, it depends.
Boring,
I've been doing it so long. I do
depends.
it boring to a degree, but it ain't boring. It's like, okay, damn, that fool missed that tackle. You see extra stuff. So, but
yeah, because I'm getting them I'm getting these guys crossed up now, so I'm taking a break. But Eli Ricks, Alabama corner, this dude takes away the sideline better than any corner I done seen in this draft by himself.
I concur.
He takes the sideline completely away.
I concur.
But that boy is safety though at Texas A&M, Antonio Johnson. He's damn good, and he's 6'3". He gonna put some weight on him. He gonna put on some weight, and because he'll thumble. He can get out there and bang, and he can cover. So y'all look for both of them young men, Antonio Johnson and Eli Ricks out of Alabama. Go ahead, and
I got two for y'all. Cornerback from Indiana, Tywone Mullen, 5'10", 180.
From where?
He's from Indiana. He plays bigger than what his size is. Trust me.
Tywone Miller.
Mullen. Yeah.
Tywone.
And then
so he's sort of like a Asante Samuel Jr.
So yeah, similar like that.
Okay.
Tywone. How you spell Tywone? That's a crazy.
It's TIAWAN.
TIAWAN. Miller.
Mullen,
like Chris,
Mullen,
Chris.
yeah,
Mullen.
like
Okay.
Chris, yeah. And then the second one, Now this gonna surprise a lot of people. This is damn. I just had dude named he's somebody's nephew.
There we go. 5'10",
He's
445.
he's a safety from USC. Isaiah Pola Moai.
Samoan cat.
Something like he's Troy Polamalu's nephew.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Oh,
He's a
Bruh.
strong safety.
Bruh. Look.
Yeah.
He a bruiser. He a bruiser.
Man, look, 6'4", 212.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
he gonna get fat and become a linebacker. I'm just saying.
Hey,
Probably so.
He a ball hawk kind of too though.
he a ball hawk. Yeah.
He a ball hawk.
So he takes chances like his uncle or his cousin, whatever the hell he is.
Yeah. Troy Polymer was what? Troy Polymer was what? 6'2"? 6'2", 240?
I don't even think Troy was 6. I think Troy was like 6 foot even.
He was like 6. Yeah, he wasn't that tall.
Well, he was big he was a safety, wasn't it?
Yeah,
On
but
paper.
he just had all that hand in here. It made him look bigger than what he was. He
did, yeah.
He was just solid. He was a solid built dude. He wasn't necessarily like
he had great instincts
big,
though. His
right, and had great instincts.
Man, y'all ain't gonna see him pretend like Troy Polamalu was small.
No, he wasn't small. I ain't saying he was
Troy was
small.
like almost 230 of Troy. Like he was
That
230.
nigga was not small.
He was thick.
No, he wasn't small. He was built solid. But what I'm saying he wasn't like stocky. He wasn't no stocky guy.
Shoot, he looked stocky on them doing commercials for his health. But
look,
he was 5'10", man. Troy was 5'10",
yeah.
207.
That Troy right there, he wasn't no real big guy. He was just, he had a solid build, you know.
I had to see him in person to make that or something. But but I don't think we ain't gonna get no safety early in the draft. We'll get one probably later in the draft.
No.
I really believe Falcons will end up picking up Jesse Bates.
I don't see that. I still don't see that.
I don't know how you don't, Coach. He already done went out. He already done been in Atlanta the past couple weeks, eating lunch with with the Falcon players already.
Maybe Atlanta in the Magic City. You don't know.
I mean, that's one thing, but it's going to depend on his asking price. That's what it comes down to me.
Yeah, he don't come with a good penny, but we got plenty of money.
His agent is the same age. I think is the agent.
AJ, Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, they got the same agent.
I think. Don't Casey got the same?
I mean,
Casey got the same.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, he gonna want money then. Well, he should ask for more money. He got enough now just for the damn Watson trade. The Watson signing. Shit.
You know how much Jesse got signed on that 1 year deal for Cincinnati, Denzel?
I imagine it's about 30. 20.
It was a 1 year. It was a 1 year deal.
Oh, it was 1 year. What was it? 14?
Almost 13, 12-9.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
I mean, think about it. You have Jesse teaching up Richie. Help teach Richie. I mean, you got plenty of money. You got to spend it. You got to spend it.
But we don't need to spend it on one person. That's my whole thing.
I don't think it'll be spent on one person. I don't think it'll be spent on one. I don't think the asking price for him is going to be too crazy over a multiple like 2-3 years because he's already what 28, 27.
Was that Jesse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't. You got to factor in the diminishing part of it. On top of that, all right, That's a lockdown. Safety would be locked down. You ain't touching safety. You get another safety in the draft late in the draft if you want to. But then you can completely focus on the line because now you got Ricardo Allen was that Super Bowl year. He was the man behind the whole team. He was the orchestrator. Put you in position. I got Grady up there, so I know he gonna help put, everybody else in position. If Rashawn Evans get re-signed, yeah. So I'm getting experienced leaders on each level of the defense instead of Jalen Hawkins and Richard Grant and hoping that they can orchestrate it. Nah, get a leader up there. You got Rashawn, you got Grady. You don't draft the edge or a D tackle, both. Now you got Grady teaching up these head busters. You got Rashawn teaching up Troy. So you knocking down each level by level, down to the elementary for their ass. And then just as soon as they retire, because they're going to retire soon, go ahead. Now you good.
All right, so when they tagged Jesse last year, Cincinnati, it was for that almost 13 mil, right? That 12.9. That projects him to get a 5-year from Spot Rat. It's from Spot Rat. It's projected to get a 5-year, $80 million deal.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, you gotta shorten that. I ain't finna have a 35-year-old on my damn team.
Oh, he's just 25. He's just 25.
Just 25.
You older than that.
He's 25. He was born in 97.
Oh, okay. Well, the cap gonna go up, Dan. The cap gonna go up.
And that's you know what you said, Denzel, is so true because the cap next year is supposed to go up another $25 million next year.
Bingo. And we on rookie deals all the way around on offense.
Not all the way around.
But you got you got two people you got to pay next year. You got to pay Lindstrom.
Yeah. I think he's gonna get his this year.
Yeah. So that means you're not gonna keep McGarry most likely.
I'm not tagging nobody that's half decent. I ain't gonna get back into that. I ain't gonna get back into it.
But think about this now. Think about this now, y'all. After next season, you got to make a decision on you know who.
Okay.
Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts.
What you mean decision? You keeping Kyle Pitts?
They gonna 5th-year option Cal most likely. They gonna play the odds through those 5th years on people because AJ can get his 5th year next year.
Yep, AJ too. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So this year, what's called playing on his 5th year this year, right? No, he's his 5th year. Lindstrom. So they're gonna have to pay Lindstrom sometime this year. Yep. Then next year they can do the same thing with AJ, do that 5th year. I think that has to be done sometime this year. They said they're gonna do the 5th year option on it. So, and
it's making sense. It's making sense to get Jesse. I mean, he's the top safety. Why not have that locked down? Now you got a young safety core level. You ain't got to worry about. If Richie had made a big step last year.
But you can get football, just in general. If I have a good pass rush, all my safety can look good.
Facts. But you know you get in the pass rush, coach, in the draft and in the offseason as well. You picking up somebody.
You just said it. You just made my point. A good pass rush can make any safety and DB look good.
Right.
Need top.
You don't have to pay that money for that guy right there. You can build that pass rusher. You see what I'm saying?
I understand it. That is true. Now, you saying then because I don't think they in the talks of keeping Jalen Hawkins much longer. So when we be getting
He ain't cut yet.
He ain't cut yet. True. No. I like Jalen. He inconsistent, but I like him. I don't know why. But So you think if they don't stay with Hawkins,
May 5th, I mean not May, but March 15th, they have to make a
March
decision. They're gonna do a cut or not. It can be post
actually
or what's going. They have to be mentioned.
March 7th next week is the expiration date on franchise tag.
Franchise tag, yeah, that's next week, yeah.
But
the Patriots never gave a defensive back a big contract,
They let the motherfucker go.
Nope, never.
Let them walk.
and they always had a top 12, top 10 defense.
Yep. Top 10, top 5 defense. Yep.
Never paid a defensive back a big
I'm telling-
contract.
We could learn a whole lot from them, man. I'm telling you.
yeah, you know that. Hey, beef up the line.
It's
I
gonna
mean, that's
be
still the main focus. Beef up the
You know
line.
what? Okay. I got a
Depth should be
defensive
our
end.
main focus.
I got a defensive end for y'all to look at. In the draft. He from Notre Dame.
I heard about that
His
cat.
name is Isaiah Foskey.
Oh yes,
But you know what?
He
I'm
is
gonna
sick.
tell you something about Notre Dame. We had AO. I'm tired of getting Notre Dame people. We had Prince Jimbo. I'm tired of Notre Dame people. They ain't seen it working out with Falcons. I think that lucky the Irish ain't running in Atlanta. That's just my take, man. I'm sorry. But he's a hell of a player. But I'm just like Alabama
I
wide
mean,
receiver.
yeah, I get it. I get it,
Yeah, but
coach.
he's
Like
my
as
is good,
on
man.
a broad scheme of things, yeah,
Yeah, he's good.
they look at the Irish ain't too lucky, but
Yeah.
this guy, man, he could be a steal late in the draft, man.
He could be a part of a second, third round pick for sure. I think he can go
Mhm.
that far, go that high.
the way it's looking,
These guys are running their butts off, bro.
boy, the way it's looking, you gonna have a
Crowded.
plethora of choices in the first round of edge rushers.
I'm
I've
saying
been telling people,
this
man,
whole
this draft is
this
deep, bro.
draft is deep, man. It's
Deep.
hella deep
I've been saying that for
Yeah.
the last 2 months.
for months, man. We've been saying that for months.
Jesus Christ.
We could go deep into this draft all the way to the 6th,
Yeah.
7th round.
Yes,
Bro.
exactly.
Yes, we can.
Luca Van Ness
Yeah.
looking like Hellboy.
You're like, hell,
Hey.
boy.
That boy got the six pack. Just-
Alex Edwards, I like Nick Herbig, man. I like him.
Yeah, Nick looks good too. Yeah, he does too.
Yeah, he looked good.
Like Herbig.
But who was this other kid?
I
From
really think he's
Northwestern,
gonna
though?
trade out of that A spot.
This dude 280 running a 4.49.
Who the hell is that?
That dude from Northwestern, that African dude, Abadabaduwawa, Abaduwa. First time I seen the name.
Yeah,
What the name
that
is?
Francis,
I ain't gonna say it.
that Francis
Oh,
Ngannou looking motherfucker.
Oh boy.
Adito Muwa, Adi Ba Ward. Wow, that's it. I'm good. He's 282, man. He ran a 4.49.
Hey, Alex, Keon White. I would invite him to
Give
I
him
would
practice squad
invite
roster.
him to try to
The
make
90-man
the practice
roster?
squad. Yeah,
Yeah.
to try to make the roster, but I would not draft him at all, bro.
Yeah.
He has zero technique and he's slower than all outdoors.
Yeah.
So it's greasy.
He pretty much just. But see, the thing is, Breesy,
Has that game speed.
he got that game speed. Like
Yeah.
he show up. He's a different. He like show up in moments when you need a stop. Breesy shows up.
That's true.
He a
Yeah,
clutch
that
guy.
Mm-hmm.
But some him and Keon White do is they basically just throw their weight around. They just throw themselves at offensive linemen and they fight. I'm gonna tell you something Keon White does a lot. He throws himself into a tackle or a guard, and he he pretty much just do this with him, and then he'll spin off of. That's basically all he does. He doesn't have a real spin move though. It's not. I can't call it a spin move because it's like he just does it to get the lineman off of him.
Right.
But he has no.
He don't spin. He turn.
He don't. He don't listen. This what I need. My Dwight Freeney. This was Dwight Freeney all day. Dwight Freeney.
Oh yeah. Yep.
He ripped it, then he spin on you.
Rip,
Yeah,
rip.
He gonna
Yep.
spin. Spin. That's what Dwight Freeney gonna do, and he mastered it. Nobody did it better than Dwight Freeney. I need my pass rushers to have a swim. They need to have a swim move, a dip, or a spin move. They got to have something that they're great at. They
And
got to
bull
have
rush.
a technique that they're great at. Now, bull rush for me, it's rare. For me, it's rare. You can name on your hand defensive linemen in the pros that master bull rush. You can count on your hand out of all these years. First one to come to mind is Vince Wilfork. He the first one to come to mind.
That was a damn human truck right there.
Yeah, and him and Warren Sapp, them the first two come to mind.
When you 350, you can bull rush.
I know, right?
But hey, man, you got it. You got to have technique on this level.
Who is this?
And Keon White ain't got no technique. But because he's so damn big, I'd invite him to come try to make the squad though. But I wouldn't draft him.
Who that, coach?
Well, he's 4'3" now, linebacker from Auburn. Owen Papato.
Pappy. P-A-P-P-E?
P-A-P-P-O-E, yeah. Papo.
Oh, yeah.
4'3".
Hey, that boy right there, that boy was wreaking havoc. He was wreaking havoc for years.
This draft is
we should know.
We got a lot of fast guys, man. Oh, my God. But what y'all think about that?
I feel like I can get out there and do some drills, I done got in here.
I don't know.
He was getting in here, but go out there and do some drills.
Negro, you sitting down doing that. Shut up.
You on your own on that one.
As soon as them feet start chopping.
What about the kid from USC, the DN from USC?
Drake Jackson?
No, Tupu, yeah, whatever name. Tula.
Coach, you gonna have to stop with these.
Yeah. I know who you talking. Yeah.
We need some nicknames and some initials.
Yeah, Tula. I'm gonna call him Tula. That's his
Tula. Yeah, Tula. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about. You need to do nothing but initials.
Yeah.
Team and initials.
TT. Yeah, that ain't gonna be TP then. Yeah, that's how it is. AA and TT then. Just at. So. Yeah, that was time.
Hey, I got a banner for next episode. We're gonna start. We can start if y'all want. Naming top 3 favorites since the combine will be over by then, and the whatchamacallit pro days gonna be coming up, but it's on a select few doing pro days.
Yeah, they trying to say that them free agency start.
Basically. So I'm saying our top 3 picks for the draft for the Falcons, not position needed, but just top 3 draft.
Just all together.
The first round, second round, I guess 2. Do we got a second round? No, we ain't got 2 second round picks.
We got 1, but we may get 2 depending on next time. Really, by the 15th.
We might get 50.
Come on, Jags. You on the clock.
At least give him 3 years so we get the extra.
On the clock, Jack.
That boy gonna be doing fly routes, nothing but 9s down the field. Please, we trying to do this for the Falcons.
Hey, Trevor can give him the ball if he got time.
If that's a big if.
But yeah. Because I think my pick is Nolan Smith. Number one, between him and Luka Van Ness.
To the Falcons?
Yep.
Wow. Boy, you going
Luka Van Ness, Nolan Smith.
Where you gonna play? Where you gonna put 30 more pounds on Nolan?
Huh?
What did Nolan go in and weigh in today? Anybody know what he weighed today?
238.
238. So he needs about another 8 more pounds.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing. They can eat that in one day.
But I don't think his frame can hold it though.
Yeah, it ain't as easy as you think to put on 8 pounds.
I don't think his frame can hold it. He started in that tip-top shape now. He did that comeback weight right there.
Yeah, when you used to working out a certain way and eating a certain way, just because you change what you eating, if you still burning it off 2 times a day, it's hard to keep that weight on, man. It's hard.
Yeah. Well, shoot. Hey, man. The boy got the skills. DJ Ojolari was just like it. Dip.
Go on a trucker's diet.
He got great technique. He does.
Great technique. And what you just preached, Dan?
What? You gotta have technique.
Technique. And he had, but he just been. It was a team. Georgia's defense based off a team strategy effort. That's why Jerry.
And somebody said he could have played in the championship game, but Kirby said, "Nope, you just get ready for the trip. Get ready to go to pro."
Yeah,
I would do the same thing.
I think a coach can help these guys develop technique. They definitely can. Like, don't get me wrong. Your boy from Georgia Tech, Keon White, he can develop some technique.
Yeah,
he can, but he's still slower than the Dickens. And I ain't just talking about in a 40. I'm talking about like his movement, period. Everything he does.
Their game speed is
slow motion.
Nasty.
His game speed is sorry as hell.
Terrible. It's terrible. Yeah.
He just
it's all gonna
big dude that can body folks. So
it's all gonna depend on who drafts him or who picks him up undrafted.
If he get drafted, it's really just gonna be because they looking at his build and saying, "Well, if I could turn you into something, you'll be a monster, boy." But
he would. 280 is 280 pounds.
The thing is, he's a 3-tech guy.
Yeah.
You gotta have some hand fighting ability and some footwork.
Mm-hmm.
And he ain't got none of that.
Well, Keon, it's gonna be interesting.
He did his thing.
Getting close to that time.
Yep. It's getting close. Anyway, we're gonna start closing this thing on out, man. We gotta say some stuff for later. You know, we can't give y'all everything all at once. Then you won't want to come back.
Gotta tease it just a little bit.
Gonna start closing this thing on out. Giselle. Holla at him.
You was cracking there, sounding like Jadakiss.
Jadakiss, man. Jadakiss one of my favorites. But
I know. That's why I said it like that. But IG. See, true you. That's what the Hawks need to do. Message.
Who that on top? That Will? Big Will.
What it do?
Get them folks your last remarks, my guy.
Hey, man, you can find me at Will the Georgia Reaper, man. Up on YouTube, you know what I mean? And whatever show we kicking off, I'm gonna be on with these boys, man. You know, that's where you find me at.
Big Ant.
Sir. Hey, we appreciate everybody coming out. Y'all could have been doing anything else. Y'all came out to support us, man. Continue to say it because we don't do this for us. We do this for y'all, man. Y'all are the driving force of us. Y'all can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. All you gotta look for is Big Ant. That's all you gotta do. Type in Big Ant.
Or you can type in Mr. Jackson 19868.
Hell no. No. Nice try, Mike Jr.
Oh my Lord.
I had to do it because I know you've been avoiding that last little part right there.
You been saying it all. It's been a week saying it.
Yeah. I had to do it.
Nice try.
Get to him. That's the coach of coaches.
Hey man, you can find me on YouTube at Coach Unchained, Instagram and Twitter at Coach Unchained. You want to email me? You can go to Coach Unchained at Hotmail and at Yahoo. If you got anything you want to talk about, man, you want me to talk about anything? Hit that thing up right there. But again, thank you guys for joining us today, man. Thank you, Blackberry, for inviting me in here today, man. So you guys have a great night, man. Peace.
The coach of coaches. And last but not least, the controversial OG. OG, triple OG.
Hey.
Man, we need some grown man action on this Hawks team. That's about as polite as I'm gonna put it. And as far as the Dirty Birds go, I think we're gonna trade out that number 8 spot. And, that's just my thought on this situation. Phase 2.
Give me more picks.
Yes. Yes. Be about 4 or 5 more picks.
Yeah, I need some.
Yeah. Give me everything you got.
Yep.
Right. That's the OG.
I mean, but a lot of y'all catch me across here on Twitter. It's the same. OG Big Sam on YouTube. My page is the same. Government name on Facebook. Dummy Lee White third.
Government name.
Yes. Appreciate y'all, fellas, man. Let me come in here and sit with you all and cut the shit.
Always, bro. You know what it is. We ain't talking no real shit if you ain't talking shit with us. But, hey, man, this been the Rex Pit. This your boy Blackberry the Rex. I feel the need to apologize for my lack of energy. I am very tired right now. I'm very tired. But we'll appreciate y'all coming through as usual. Y'all know what to do with me. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Make sure you share this out to your local, to your personal social media outlets. And hey, I think I just want to piss some folks off at the end of this. So I'm going to do it, and then I'm going to end the stream before anybody can respond.
Hit and run.
Hashtag Offseason Bennett.